Success is achieved only by determination. Don't take revenge, change yourself. Anything is possible if you believe in yourself. No one is in charge of your happiness except you. Misunderstanding always breaks the relationship before it is connected. Where there is pride, there definitely comes the feeling of humiliation. Be so happy that when others see you, they become happy too. Nothing happens just by dreaming. Success is always achieved by efforts. Sorrow is not from their behavior, but from our thinking. Change your thinking, sorrow will end. Do not say hurtful things to anyone. Time passes, but things are remembered. If there is love for oneself and for God, it becomes easy to give respect to others. If you don't put love in the relationship, so life will be definitely go on, but it will not able to connect relationship. The easy way to a happy life is that instead of defeating everyone, try to make everyone win. Those who carry heavy burden always drown, whether the burden is of belongings or of pride. This is the identity of a good person, that he sees more good in someone than evil. Science and spirituality are linked. Both say the same thing. Don't believe it, experience it. When someone hurts, it is better to remain silent, because time answers those whom we do not answer. Your smile is the signature of God on your face. Don't let it wash away with your tears or wipe away with anger. Don't believe everything you hear. There are always three sides to a story: yours, theirs, and the truth. It is very easy to give an example of anything, but it is very difficult to be an example for someone. If a child is not given a gift, he will cry for some time. But if he is not given the values, he will cry for the rest of his life. It is better to end our fight with love than we end our love with a small fight. Man does not get tired that much by working from morning to evening. As much anger and worry he gets tired in a moment. Always speak thoughtfully, because words are your slave before speaking, and you are the slave of words after speaking. If you are helping someone and want something back in return, so you are doing business, not kindness. Suspicion increases doubt. Believing grows faith. It depends on how you want to grow. Don't look for the good people in life. Be good yourself. Maybe someone's search will be fulfilled by meeting you. Lucky are not those who get everything good. Rather, they are the ones who make the best of what they get. Life is not a competition. Everyone is on their own journey. Live according to your choices, potential values, and principles. Do not hurt anyone with your tongue. You also have mistakes and others also have tongues. Be vigilant. Everyone says mistake is the first step to success. But in reality, correcting the mistake is the first step to success. Healing does not mean that there was never pain. This means that pain no longer controls our lives. Nothing is a coincidence. Everything you are experiencing had to happen exactly as it is happening. Learn the path. Be grateful. Being happy doesn't mean everything is fine. It means that you have learned to live with your sorrows. There is no bone in the tongue, but it can be a pillar of strength for a broken heart. Use it with care. If you cannot be a pencil to write someone's happiness, then be a good eraser that can erase their sorrow. Be careful with your words. Once they are said, they can only be forgiven, not forgotten. There are two types of knowledge. We know about the subject ourselves, or we know from where we can gather the information about it. We should not need any reason to be happy, because the reason for our happiness can be taken away from us at any time. In today's time, most of the people are unhappy and unsuccessful just because they copy others more than their own use. Every time we say that we are feeling this way because of the circumstances and people, we are blaming them for our mood. Getting angry after seeing someone's bad work is a minor thing, but instead of getting angry, blessing should come out from him. These are the signs of great soul. If you want to be popular in life, then the word you should be used the most, then the word we, and the word I should be used the least. Never hold your head high in pride or arrogance. Remember, even the gold medalist gets the medal only when he bows his head. There is a magical quality that is inside all of us. It changes our energy and changes the perception of others towards us. It is called honesty. There are only two ways to get rich. Try to get what you want, or try to be happy with what you have got. You are good to people as long as you fulfill their expectations, and everyone is nice as long as you don't expect anything from them. Do not take pleasure in the trouble of others. May God not give you that gift, because God gives you what you enjoy. Don't get upset if someone finds flaws in your work. The shortcomings are often taken out from those people who have more qualities than others. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Positive life cannot be lived with negative thinking. Therefore, if possible, convert all negative thoughts into positive thoughts. It is not so difficult to sacrifice everything for someone, but it is difficult to find that person who respects your sacrifice. Having thousands of relationships is not a miracle. The miracle is to have a relationship that will stand by you even when thousands are against you. Knowledge does not mean just understanding or reading something. Rather, it means adopting all those essential things in our everyday life. To be successful in your life, forget the problem you faced, but don't forget to learn from those problems. What we give to others in the world comes back to us. If you give pain to others, it will definitely come back to you in some form or the other. If God had written our destiny, it would have been the best destiny. Our destiny is created by our karma, our free will, not by the will of God. Life is a short interval between birth and death. So be happy in this interval and make others happy. Enjoy every single moment of life. People do not insult and despise us. He just keeps his opinion. We associate their words with our identity and get upset. Anger cannot be controlled by anger. If someone shows you anger and you also shows him anger in return, so it results in disaster. For those who only remember you in times of need, the work must come, because light is searched only in the dark and you are that light. Smile is the diamond that you can wear without buying. And as long as you have this diamond, you don't need anything else to look beautiful. The ego is the attachment to a false image of oneself. My body, my name, my family, my degree, everything is mine. We call it I, and we have forgotten the real I. Your mind is your best friend if you control it. But if your mind controls you, then it is your biggest enemy. If tea spills on the sofa, we immediately start cleaning it because it doesn't get stained. Then a lot of fall on your mind every day. How many times have you cleaned you? Life is not a competition, but it is a journey. So if you want to complete this journey happily, then complete it with your will and ability. Most of the problems in our life arise from the tone of our speech. It doesn't matter what we say, it matters how we say it. Do you agree? If you want peace, never expect others to change. Change yourself. Like wearing shoes yourself to avoid pebbles is appropriate, and not spread carpet all over the earth. Nowadays 70% people are unhappy because they don't think while speaking. What are they saying? I wish I thought after speaking. Had you not spoken, this would not have happened. Think first, then speak. When the iron rod becomes hot, you can mold it into any shape. Never lose your temper, or else people will mold you the way they want. People hurt you, God will heal you. People humiliate you, God will magnify you. People judge you, God will justify you. Successful relationships do not depend on how good the understanding is between us. Rather, it depends on how well we avoid misunderstanding. The loud sound of aarti in temples, prayers in mosques, and prayers in churches are heard by people, not by God. God only listens to the silence voice that comes from the depth of our hearts. The things that make us sad, we should not hold on to any such thing, because here everything is changeable with time. We should just put our energy in creating a pleasant environment. Always remember that if someone does bad to you, it does not mean that you should also do bad to him. If you forgive others even when they are at fault, then in reality you are bigger than them. The first step towards change is acceptance. Once you accept yourself, you open the door to change. That's all you have to do. Change is not something you do, it is something that you allow. Your mind is like a magnet. If you think about blessings, you will attract blessings. If you think about problems, you will attract problems. Always think good thoughts and always be positive.